This is Golf Talk Canada, presented by TaylorMade. This segment of GTC is brought to you by Play Golf Myrtle Beach. No destination in the world can match Myrtle Beach's volume of golf, quality, and value. Come discover why Myrtle Beach is the golf capital of the world.
Well, Mackenzie Tour PGA Tour Canada was back at it this week. The Prince Edward Island Open out in Atlantic Canada. And Michael Blair, he was your winner. He had a chance to talk with Adam Scully and Bob Weeks on Golf Talk Canada Talk Radio TV earlier this week.
Has it sunk in yet that you're a winner on the Mackenzie Tour?
Not quite yet. I think it probably will take until maybe the check comes next week or something like that. But no, we were right back at it. I'm out actually playing a practice round right now on the other golf course, and we're just getting right back at it. There's no time to sit down and relax.
So obviously last week was dealing with a little bit of the elements coming in. I understand the winds were kind of blustery out there. How did you handle that?
I just stuck to my own game, really, my own game plan. Didn't really worry about what anybody else was doing, just because didn't really have any extra mental capacity to worry about what anyone was doing out there. It was blowing 30 pretty consistently, gust to 45. So just kind of, kept trying to hit the shots that I was trying to hit and stick with my own game plan and keep my head down and then just see where I ended up at the end of the day.
And you mentioned the wind. It sounds like it's a little windy right now during your practice round. Are we seeing similar conditions for your practice round right now?
It's not too bad today. I think it's maybe blowing 20, 25, so it's a little bit, it feels pretty calm compared to the last couple of days.
What's it like to be able to play back-to-back tournaments and not have to change hotels? That's a pretty rare feat, I think, on any tour.
Yeah, no, it's definitely enjoyable. Staying right at the resort here, so just kind of walk out in the morning, right to the range, to the first tee. Everything's pretty accessible, so yeah, it's definitely a bonus. You can just come back, relax. I mean, normally after a tournament, you're rushing to get everything checked out, get to the airport. So it was nice to just, after last week, to be able to come back and everything's still in your room and just hang out there and, get ready for the next week.
We're in conversation here with Michael Blair, who won the Mackenzie Tour's Prince Edward Island Open this past week. What's the reaction been from friends and family? Was your phone blowing up? I saw Lori Kane tweet you saying congratulations. What was that like?
Yeah, it was even more than when I qualified for the Open a couple of years ago, actually. This was like new territory for me. The thing, I just probably put it down for a while because it was just going to vibrate itself to death, I think. So just kind of, it was great. I mean, got support from all types of people that I hadn't seen in a while as well. And in general, yeah, the reaction was extremely positive and extremely supportive, and just kind of keep pushing me along to keep doing well and playing well the rest of this year.
Now, you had a pretty good putting week from what I understand, and you made a putting change. Is that correct?
Yeah, just like a minor change. Just changed the way I position my hands, just my grip on the putter, just to get some new feel.
Right on. Now, I have to ask you about the up and down during the playoff hole from a very deep bunker. Now, I saw the video of this, and you definitely couldn't, could you even see the flag stick? Walk us through that shot to get up and down for the victory.
Yeah, so in regulation on that hole, I had 162, and it plays 7 or 8 yards uphill, but it's howling downwind. So I hit right there to the left rough, and it landed just past pin high, rolled over the back, and then in the playoff had 5 or 6 yards less, basically the same spot in the left rough. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try one club less this time, see if I can keep it on the green. Was thinking about going back a club just because competitor there put it short as well, so for safety, but I stuck with the gap wedge and then hit it well, watched it come up short right in the front bunker, and even though I am a fairly tall guy, I could only see maybe the top of it. When I'm standing over the ball, I couldn't really see anything. When I was behind the ball, kind of walking into it, I could just see the top of the flag, and then down over the ball, it wasn't really any visual other than face it. Trying to get it out there from that point, really. I just want to, I thought to myself, hey, I hit the shot in the practice round. I know I can get it out. The worst thing you can do is leave it in there. Just anywhere on the green. I know Max didn't have an easy shot as well, so just try to swing hard, get it out there, and give myself some sort of putt so that, there'd be a good chance we could either make birdie or make par and go to the next playoff hole.
I can tell you from experience, years ago, we did a little television exhibition there with Tom Watson and Jack Nicklaus playing, and Tom Watson was in that bunker, and we didn't have a camera that could get him, because he's not a tall guy, and we had the cameras improperly positioned. So all we were waiting for was the ball to come out, and he got it on the green just like you did. So you're in good company. What does this mean for you now, that win going forward for the rest of this tour?
Yeah, so mostly it's just a big boost in the points. The way the points for the year go, they drop off very substantially the farther down the list you finish. So to get the 500 points for the win, now puts me second overall in the points. That's probably the biggest thing. I mean, obviously the money's nice as well, but I'm looking to try to finish in that top 5 spot in the points list at the end of the year and get a Mackenzie Tour card for next year.
Michael, I think you actually made Golf Talk Canada history today. You're the first player to ever join us during a practice round. So mark you down on the history books. Thanks for taking time with us today during this practice round. Keep playing well today. Play well this week, and we'll talk to you down the road again.
Thank you. Appreciate the call.
And there are the top 5 through 3 events of this year's Mackenzie Tour PGA Tour Canada. With that victory, Michael Blair vaulting to number 2. On the other side, it'll be 3-dub, winners, weird and what. This is Golf Talk Canada.
This segment of Golf Talk Canada is presented by PGA Tour Canada, Mackenzie Tour. The path to the PGA Tour starts here.